Welcome to the PanoMatrix RC2, Quick Start Guide and Standard Operating Procedure. Let us begin with Phase 1, Hardware Setup and Pre-Flight Checks. First, securely mount the DJI RC2 controller on a stable tripod using the aluminum gimbal mounting bracket located on the back of the remote. Next, turn on the controller and your DJI Mavic 4 Pro. Please ensure your drone battery is at least at 85% before starting a full 6x AEB mission. After that, locate the physical flight mode switch on the top of the remote controller screen and set it to the center position, which is normal mode. Remember to not change this during the capture. Finally, turn the remote controller screen brightness to the maximum. Also, turn the speaker volume to the maximum and enable the shutter sound. This allows you to continuously monitor the capture progress by listening to the audio. Moving on to Phase 2, App Initialization and Gimbal Tuning. This is a crucial one-time setup. First, set your stick mode to control your flight. Then, in the DJI Fly app, navigate to Gain and Expo Tuning and select Normal Mode. You must strictly set the following parameters. Set the max angular velocity to 90 degrees per second. Set the yaw smoothness to 2. Set the max control speed for tilt to 100 degrees per second. Set the tilt smoothness to 2. And ensure that adaptive camera motion remains on adaptive. Now for the camera settings and aspect ratio. Set the image format to RAW DNG and use the internal storage for a stable writing speed. For exposure, use manual exposure. Lock your ISO to 100. Set your shutter speed to 1/150th of a second or faster, and lock your white balance. The aspect ratio setting is mandatory. Set the 1x lens to 3:2. Set both the 2.5x and 6x lenses to 4:3. Never use 16:9, as it will result in a failed panorama stitch. Phase 3 covers the AEB camera preparation. If you plan to use the new auto exposure bracketing modes, you must manually switch the camera photo mode to AEB, selecting 3, 5, or 7 shots inside the DJI Fly app before interacting with the PanoMatrix module. A quick warning about the gimbal starting angle. Keep the gimbal at a normal, level, forward-looking angle. Do not manually tilt the gimbal straight down or straight up. The version 2.03 firmware will automatically recenter the gimbal to the 0-degree horizon upon starting. Phase 4 is the PanoMatrix module execution. Switch on the PanoMatrix hardware module using the power toggle located on the top. On the module, use the Mode button, which is located on the right side, to navigate through the second row menu and select your desired AEB program. For example, 6xVAEB, 2.5xVAEB, or 1xVAEB. The system will then prompt you for an interval setting. The recommended intervals for the new firmware are 7 seconds for the 1xVAEB mode, 3 seconds for the 2.5xVAEB mode, and 3 seconds for the 6xVAEB mode. To start the capture, press the Start button located on the left side to confirm and execute. Once the sequence begins, take your hands completely off the joysticks and the screen. Any manual input will disrupt the automated path and cause missed frames. Finally, Phase 5 covers emergency pause and post-flight backup. If an emergency occurs, press the Mode button on the right side once to pause the sequence. The screen will display the word Pause. To resume the mission, simply press the Start button on the left side. If you need to completely cancel a mission, press and hold the Mode button on the right side for 5 seconds. After landing, do not delete any files immediately. Connect the drone to a high-capacity solid-state drive and verify the total image counts to ensure a flawless capture before powering down.